Hey, how you doing, guys? ZedEye here. So today, finally, it's been a while since I made a video about Cyberpunk 2077, and we finally got information regarding what is the future for it, with including the updates and additional content that's available right now for free, and also the future of its expansion by the name of Phantom Liberty. So this only received a little bit of a small teaser trailer. It looks good. Obviously it is Cyberpunk. It does look good. And of course, with so many updates that this game has already received, nobody can say it looks bad now or it plays badly, because the game is in a far better state compared to what it was when it first released. So basically, Keanu Reeves, just want to go over through some of the information that this game has, we will be getting anyway. Keanu Reeves, as an example, will be coming back again for playing as his role Johnny Silverhand in the Cyberpunk 2077 expansion Phantom Liberty. So that's always very good news. There's also a little bit of a teaser, how everything ties into this world of the expansion and the Phantom Liberty. We don't know much information regarding it. It was just a short teaser, but either way, I'm definitely looking forward to it and seeing what it got in store for us. It will be coming out in 2023 as well. And the last bit of information that will be available today, it is an Edgerunner update for Cyberpunk 2077. By the way, it should be mentioned that Cyberpunk Edgerunner animation will be available on Netflix. I believe it was the 13th of September, just in a few short days. And of course, I will be checking out the anime. I'm very curious about it. What they got in store. It looks very kind of for adults, and I'm definitely down for that. Now, regarding of the Edgerunner update for Cyberpunk 2077, they added a road race minigame. Basically, I don't know, it's actually available in the App Store, and on top of that will be available in the game, like in Cyberpunk. Also, they added a Martinez jacket that kind of has a very yellow jacket that's also in the Edgerunner, the anime that will be in the game. They finally added a Transmog. Basically, you can have the best perks and best stats of clothes that you can wear, but also you can look the way you want. Because anytime, whenever you everyone had this argument and was saying what is going on with this game? Why has this not been thoroughly thought out of? Right? It just makes no sense. For example, you can look like shit, dressing up like a Muppet or mongrel or whatever, but because the reason it has the best stats. But because now we're finally getting a Transmog update, you can actually dress the way you want and have the best stats. Thank you. I cannot believe it took them 2 years to do this. There will be new Ripper Dog additions. Looks awesome. You can actually make your character look a lot more kind of metal-like, if that makes sense, right? You can actually look a lot different, and it's always welcome addition. There will be new photo mode additions as well, so that's always exciting for guys that are interested in taking pictures of your own character or something else entirely, or the world of Cyberpunk, because it does look incredible. So, by the way, I have to mention this, cannot believe it. The expansion is only going to be available for the current gen consoles, so PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One are going to get abandoned, and also they've confirmed that there will no longer be any major updates for PlayStation 4 nor for the Xbox One or the Xbox One X. I mean, that's actually good news, definitely. I mean, I'm still kind of curious to see, I'm still kind of questioning, I should say, why in the hell did they even decide to release Cyberpunk 2077 for PlayStation 4 and also Xbox One if the updates are not going to be going up for that. And look, 2 years later, that literally came into fruition. And as such, it's just it should have only released on the current gen consoles, the PlayStation 5 and of course the Xbox Series consoles and a PC, right? Because look, the update now, it's only coming, not the update, the expansion is only coming on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and also the PC. By the way, this Edgerunner will be available for all the consoles, just so you know. Now, it's not as if they're going to get completely abandoned with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Future updates, there are still going to be happening, but they're going to be in a smaller volume scale. And also, but PlayStation 5, obviously, and Xbox Series consoles, they're gonna get a larger updates and also with the content updates. They mentioned that they're gonna actually finally get a new update out for exactly like fixing police, the wanted level. That's very good news because like it was a big problem within this game before, and of course it still is actually, and finally they have addressed that. Indeed, the future update will have this thing addressed. Not at the moment though, unfortunately, but they also mentioned that the gunfights in vehicles and stuff while using vehicles are also gonna be added and actually expanded upon. So that's also very good news. And man, it's just like a very big question, like, you know, like everyone asks, and also all of the developers, well, maybe not all, but a lot of the developers within CD Projekt Red mentioned that they thought that Cyberpunk 2077 would have been coming out sometime later in 2022, and look, we're actually getting there now, and that's perhaps when the game should have been coming out realistically. But because the higher ups in in CD Projekt Red, they decided to release this game 2 years earlier, and look how the response and reception has been for this game, very, very poor. Because this looks like with all the updates and goodwill that CD Projekt Red is showing us and giving it to us for free, right? It still doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot of following for this game. Don't get me wrong, it's not as if there's nobody, because there are people that are still interested within this game. Like personally from me, I really like this game, Cyberpunk 2077, even in the state that it released. Even though I played it on my PlayStation 5, obviously it was in a better state than that, comparing that to the PlayStation 4 version of the game or Xbox One on top of that, right? And I mean, I had a lot of fun with this. I've gone ahead and gotten a platinum trophy as well, and with this Edgerunner DLC, or the expansion will be coming out, I'm wondering if it's going to be paid or not, and maybe it will be free or not. I don't know. I don't think that they even mentioned about the payment, but of course we still are a little bit too early for that now. And more information will be coming out later, presumably maybe at the end of this year or perhaps maybe in the early of 2023. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to have a little bit of discussion. Do let me know what you think about this updates and also the future expansion for Cyberpunk 2077 by the name of Phantom Liberty. It's definitely gonna be exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to coming back to Cyberpunk and actually playing it the way it was supposed to be. Alright, do like and subscribe. See you guys all and have a wonderful day.